375 Quattuordecillion, 766 Tredecillion, 813 Duodecillion, 243 Undecillion, 813 Tredecillion. That's it. That's the number. Welcome, everyone. Dr. Anthony Criniti IV, also known as Dr. Finance, and I want to thank you all for being here. This is a very special episode. Today, we're going to continue this is our third part of the three-part series where I demonstrate how we take one penny, folks, one single penny, and we turn it into a very large sum of money. So in part one, we actually turned this one penny into almost $11 million in 31 days. Okay. In part two, I demonstrated how we could turn one penny into all the money in the world, basically $24 quadrillion in 62 days. The assumption for this was based off we're going to have 100% return. We're basically doubling our money every day, starting with one penny and playing that through. And we came upon some really amazing conclusions. And I am being extremely bold today. And what I plan on doing is taking the concepts that we had before and extending it out much, much further. So today we're actually going to take the same penny and we're going to continue our doubling process for an entire year, 365 days, and see what happens. This is really a very very bold exercise because the amount of zeros involved is numerous, very numerous. Some quick disclosures. I just want to let you guys know that we will be getting involved. Our conclusions will be, the numbers will be so big that there really isn't too much. These names are not used, okay, in common practice, in common everyday language. So some of these names are actually up in the air, okay? So I won't name all the names, and we don't really have too much time to go beyond that. But I do want to let you know that this is really even stepping out of the realms of what I normally have ever done. No one really counts to these high numbers in normal life. So I just want to show you and illustrate what the potential of this exercise can be at its fullest capacity. And maybe there's some conclusions we never seen before. Before we do that, folks, I want to just show you real quick something very, very, very interesting. Okay, this is a precursor to what we're doing. So we're going to be dealing with large numbers today, and I definitely encourage you to check out the first two videos. But folks, 60 seconds, there is 60 seconds in 1 minute, right? 60 seconds, 60 minutes in an hour. 60 times 60, it's 3,600 times 24 hours in a day. You with me so far? Okay, there's a reason for this. 86,400 seconds in 1 day times 365. In 1 year, there's 31,536,000 seconds. Okay. Assuming we live to 100 at best case scenario, even if we didn't sleep and we were born and able to talk, and we figure 1 second, every second we're able to count another digit, 3,153,600,000 is the most we'd ever be able to count to in our entire lives, assuming we live to 100. We're born right out of the womb, and we can talk, and we're like, oh, 1, and start counting. Never slept, never ate, just started counting. We're counting machines. The highest we can ever count to is a little over 3 billion. Why am I talking about this, folks? Because these giant numbers we're getting in. We already got into 24 quadrillion almost on the last, just on day 62. So you can assume from this point on, it's just going to be like an insane amount of high numbers. In real life, even under these best case scenarios, which is just not even possible because you have to sleep, right? The most you're talking about is counting to 3 billion, over 3 billion in one's lifetime. Assume they live to 100. So numbers these high are really, we don't have enough time in our life to count to all these numbers. But there is a lot to be learned, I think, by playing this out just one step further, just to really show the power of compounding. I don't think anyone has ever really tackled this exercise the way we're about to do today. So I wanted to do this quick calculation to demonstrate to you, to keep this in the back of your mind, that these big numbers, we wouldn't even have enough time in our lives to count this high if we wanted to. Number one. Number two, the numbers that we're going to get to, we're going to get really, really high, even to a Googol, plus a Googol, which is basically 1 with 100 zeros, 10 to the 100th, which is 1 with 100 zeros. And there may not be enough time in the universe, in the history of the universe, to get to these kind of numbers. So even beyond a human lifespan at best, right? Which, if you live to 100 these days, that's pretty good. So I wanted to point that out. Just keep time in the back of your mind when we deal with these numbers, the concept of time, and realize that this is just a fun exercise. I may mispronounce some of these names. Okay. I'll do my best. I've never counted this high before. Never. You don't need to in real life. Okay. In finance, even hitting the quadrillion mark is not talked about. We talk about billionaires a lot these days. We even, in the economic realm, we even talk about trillions, because we owe trillions here in the U.S., right? But to the point of quadrillion is rare, and beyond that is even rarer. To get to where we're going to today is going to be really rare. So let's do the best that we can, folks. Before we do that, I'm going to share my screen with you. I'd like to just quote 2 of the sources that I'm using to get these names. So I'm going off of two of these sources. I'm using them in conjunction with each other. Britannica, the Encyclopedia Britannica, I'm using their website here. Just a quick note on what I'm reading here. This article is on their large numbers. It says here a really cool fact: the American system of numeration for denominations above 1 million was modeled on a French system, but in 1948, the French system was changed to correspond to the German and British systems. In the American system, each of the denominations above 1,000 millions, the American billion, is 1,000 times the preceding one. So 1 trillion is 1,000 billions. 1 quadrillion is 1,000 trillions. And it just goes on to say the British system is a little bit different. So just keep in mind, there's different, not only is there not a consistency, or in some cases there aren't any names for some of the numbers that we're entering in, but there's different systems. Like the British system has a different system in us. In the British system, for example, it says each of the denominations is 1 million times the preceding one. So actually 1 trillion will be 1 million billions, with the sole exception of milliard, it says here, which is sometimes used for 1,000 millions. In recent years, British usage has reflected widespread and increasing use of the American system. So the table that I'm using here on Britannica uses both American and British names, but we're focusing on the American names, which is basically derived from a lot of the French, using the model of the French system, which basically takes the Latin roots and of certain numbers and adds it puts it right before the illion. Okay, it usually always ends in illion. And then here's this Wikipedia page that I have here. Wikipedia has a very large amount of information on this. This has a lot of different systems and stuff too, a lot of history here. On the Wikipedia page, it only goes up to Vigintillion. Hope I'm saying that right already. That's 10 to the 63 before it gets to Septillion, which is 10 to the 303rd power. There's some names that are missing. It does have a system underneath that goes beyond that, and that is system described by, it says here, Conway and Guy. So two, I believe, mathematicians. So I will go as far as I can with this, folks, and let's try to tackle it the best I can. I'm going to use the systems that are put in place here on both Wikipedia and Britannica, which are for the most part very similar. Google, this is really an interesting observation. The word Google actually is derived from Google, which is a different spelling, Googol, and that's 10 to the 100th power. So basically 1 with 100 zeros after. And we actually passed that. We go, if I counted it right, and I'll double check it, but we have 108 places. So 1 with 107 digits after that. So we're going to surpass the Google with our calculation 365 days. So the Google is not the highest number. The next number after that is Septillion. Septillion is 10 to the 303rd. And then there's a number out there other than infinity. The only other number that seems to be as close to that, the highest number possible that's not infinity, is the Googolplex, it's called. It's 10 to the Googol. So the Googol is 10 to plus to the 100th. That's 1 and 100 zeros. Well, Googolplex is 10 to the Googol. So 10 times 10 times 10, all the way up to the number Googol, which is just ridiculous. It's 1 with 100 zeros. So some interesting facts that I was looking at. If you can't even calculate a Googolplex because it would take more time than the existence of our current universe. That's what some statistics that I was looking at had said, and I haven't tested it out myself, and nor do I have any energy to try to attempt that. But just want to throw that out there because we are really dealing with something that's not commonly used. And why bring this up for finance? Well, we're applying all this to money. We're applying numbers to money, and we're taking it to the levels that we haven't taken it so far. Okay, folks, I'm showing you the Excel spreadsheet that we created the first 2 videos. So on the first video, you see we started out on day 1, and we ended up by day 31, we had $10,737,418.24. And amazingly, by day 62, we had almost $24 quadrillion highlighted here. And that's all from a penny, doubling, which is 100% rate of return every day. Okay, so we're going to take it from here. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep this video very short, as in not longer than hours and hours, considering what we're dealing with. So I'm going to abbreviate a lot of these, and I'm going to get right to the chase. It's 365 days to cover. So let's start from day 63. First thing I want to do is double check that all the other days were in proper order. So let's do that, and we will do that fast for you. Okay, folks, so I checked to make sure we got 365 days in column A. There's only 2 columns here. We got the column A, which is the days, the amount of days we have, which is 365 days. That's 1 year. And column 2, which is the amount. Okay, and that started from 1 penny on day 1. All right, and then the amount doubles, so it's 100% rate of return. We used the Excel formula here to help us out. We double checked that there's actually a double check method that we used, and we'll use it again here. I used the calculator before to double check it. The calculator is really useless for these kind of numbers right now. The standard financial calculator only goes up to a certain amount of digits, and then it starts just funking out. So it's not appropriate for this exercise. We're gonna have to go in good faith from this, folks. There's no way, like I said, we could basically, a human can only count to at best 3 billion under the most craziest scenarios. And then when you account for sleep and everything else, I mean, you're lucky if someone could count to like 100 million. That would be, even a million is very impressive. So there's just not enough time in one's life. And why would we want to waste our time just counting that high? That's why we've invented tools like this. So, folks, Excel has these calculations in there. So we have to put a lot of trust for this amazing tool that Excel has, which goes beyond any traditional calculator we ever had. And we're able to calculate it using this technology. So let's, just see if we check for patterns, make sure it's consistent. The answers are relatively consistent, and go from there. All right, with that said, let's start with day 60, day 63, see if we see any patterns, and we'll go from there. Day 63, after day 62, that 23 plus quadrillion turned into 46 plus quadrillion. Day 64 turned into 92 plus quadrillion. Day 65, 184 plus quadrillion. Day 66, 368 plus quadrillion. Day 67, 737 plus quadrillion. Day 68, we enter a new number here, folks. We have a new number here. And I have to check what that is. Folks, like I said, I don't really count this high. Okay, so it's, yeah, I just want to double check. So we got quadrillion. The first like groups of, we should be able to know this, and then it just gets into just really numbers we don't use. So quintillion and then sextillion, that'll cover us for a while. All right, so the next group is quintillion. That's pretty easy to remember. So we got one. In day 68, we got 1 plus almost 1.5, 1.5 plus relatively one quintrillion, quintrillion on day 68, 1 plus quintrillion. Don't ask me to read the whole thing, not yet. Maybe I could. Well, I'll try this. I'll try it when I get to a certain level. But just for time's sake, let's keep it at the approximate. So we got 1 plus quintrillion. Day 69, we got almost 3 quintrillion. Day 70, we have almost 6 quintrillion. Day 71, we have almost 12 quintrillion. Day 72, 23 plus quintrillion. Day 73, 47 plus quintrillion. Day 74, 94 plus quintrillion. Day 75, 188 plus quintrillion. Day 76, 377 plus quintrillion. Day 77, 755 plus quintrillion. And now we're entering a new milestone here. I'll highlight all the milestones when we enter new numbers. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. So it makes it a little easier on me reading this here too. All right, so the next one is sextillion. Okay, after quintillion is sextillion. According to my sources here, the Great Britannica and Wikipedia, sextillion. So we have day 78, 1 plus sextrillion. Okay. All right, day 79, 3 plus sextrillion. Day 86 plus sextrillion. Day 81, 12 plus sextrillion. Day 82, 24 plus sextrillion. Day 83, 48 plus sextrillion. Day 84, 96 plus sextrillion. Folks, I apologize. I'm looking at the screen real close. These numbers are really, really small. I would enlarge them, but then you might not be able to see it well. The numbers literally start taking up the whole screen when I get to a certain point. So anyway, we're at day 84, 96 sextrillion. Day 85, 193 sextrillion. 86, day 86 is 386 sextrillion. Day 87, 773 plus sextrillion. Okay, and then day 88, we're entering a new range. It's the septillion. Okay, septillion is 10 with 24 digits after basically 10 to the 24th, or 10, 1, and then 24 zeros after it. So here we passed the septillion mark. So we got 1 plus septillion. Let me highlight that every time we get into a new realm. So day 89, we're 3 plus septillion. Day 96 plus septillion. Day 91, 12 plus septillion. Day 92, 24 plus septillion. Day 93, 49 plus septillion. Day 94, 99 plus septillion. Day 95, 198 plus septillion. Day 96, 396 plus septillion. Day 97, 792 plus septillion. And day 98, we are already, think about what we're doing here, folks. We started with a penny, 1 penny. And by the way, I want to make a quick correction on what I said one of the last videos. I said made such and such in 1 day. No, this is not an amount we made in 1 day. This is, just want to be clear. This is an amount that's accumulated from the beginning. Every number we mention is an accumulation of all the numbers of all of our money at that point. So we didn't make that money right there on that 1 day. It's what our total amount of money is on that day. If you want to know how much we earned on each day by doing this, it's whatever number we have minus the day before, and that is the actual return, right? So that's the return. That's how much we earned in that day. But the number here on each day is just a reflection of the total amount that we have. But the total amount made is that number minus the day before's number, and that's how much we made in that day. Okay. I wanted to correct that because I have to make sure I use the term properly, because this is a reflection of the accumulated amount. It's important. There is a difference, so it's important to distinguish that. All right. So day 98, we enter a new milestone. We are now in a new name. This is a new name for very large numbers. Actually, the name of the Wikipedia page was names of large numbers, and so was the Britannica page, names of large numbers. We are now on the Octillion. Okay, so day 98, we're on 1.5 plus Octillion. Day 99, 3 plus Octillion. Day 106 plus Octillion. Day 101, 12 plus Octillion. Day 102, 25 plus Octillion. Day 103, 50 plus Octillion. Day 104, 101 plus Octillion. Day 105, 202 plus Octillion. Day 106, 405 plus Octillion. Day 107, 811 plus Octillion. New milestone on day 108. Day 108. Okay, Nonillion. I hope I'm saying that right. Nonillion. So we're 1 plus Nonillion, day on 108. Day 109, 3 plus Nonillion. Day 110, 6 plus Nonillion. Day 111 is 12.9 plus Nonillion. Day 112, 25 0.9 plus nonillion. Day 113, 51 plus nonillion. Day 114, 103 plus nonillion. Day 115, 207 plus nonillion. Day 116, 415 plus nonillion. Day 117, 830 plus nonillion. Day 118, we enter another milestone. Okay, according to Britannica, that is Decillion. 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 I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, so 1 plus Decillion, day 118, day 119, 3.3 plus Decillion, day 120, 6.6 plus Decillion, day 121, 13 plus Decillion, day 122, 26 plus Decillion, day 123, 53 plus Decillion, day 124, 106 plus Decillion, day 125, 212 plus Decillion, day 126, 425 plus Decillion, day 127, 850 plus Decillion. New milestone on day 128. Guys, this is kind of crazy, isn't it? This is a first for me too. This is just really interesting. I'm torturing myself by doing this, and thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying this. We're learning something new. You know, these are the new terms, and I'll put the terms here when we can. Okay, so the next milestone is Undecillion. So day 128, Undecillion, 1 plus Undecillion. Day 129, 3 plus Undecillion. Day 130, 6 plus Undecillion. Day 131, 13 plus Undecillion. Day 132, 27 plus Undecillion. Day 133, 54 plus Undecillion. Day 134, 108 plus Undecillion. Day 135, 217 plus Undecillion. Day 136, 435 plus Undecillion. Day 137, 871 plus Undecillion. New milestone on day 138. Day 138, we're actually past the new milestone. It's called I hope I'm saying this right, Duodecillion. Okay, so it's 1.7 plus Duodecillion. Day 139, 3 plus Duodecillion. 140 is 6.9 plus Duodecillion. 141, 13 plus Duodecillion. Day 142, 27 plus Duodecillion. Day 143, 55 plus Duodecillion. Day 144, 111 plus Duodecillion. Day 145, 223 plus Duodecillion. 146 plus Duodecillion. 140, day 147, 892 plus Duodecillion. New milestone on day 148. Day 148, we enter, it's called Tredecillion. That's 10 to the 42nd power. Basically 1 with 42 zeros. So Tredecillion. So that's where we are. 1.7 Tredecillion on day 148. Day 149, 3.5 plus Tredecillion. And folks, if I'm not saying any of these names right, I apologize. Plus, we have my Philadelphia accent to add to this, which probably isn't helpful. It might be to some, but I'm doing my best here. So 100, day 150, 7 plus Tredecillion. Folks, this number is just crazy. By day 150. Day 151, 14 plus Tredecillion. Day 152, 28 plus Tredecillion. Day 153, 57 plus Tredecillion. Day 154, 114 plus Tredecillion. Day 155, 228 plus Tredecillion. Day 156, 456 plus Tredecillion. Day 157, 913 plus Tredecillion. New milestone here on day 158. And according to, where are we at? Britannica, no, Wikipedia. The next, okay, we're using the Conway and Guy system here. It seems the one that goes the highest. The Britannica stops at a certain point, which is a little bit of an issue. Day 158, we entered a new realm. It's called Quattuordecillion. Just want to state, I have to start putting the names down here because it's getting a little bit confusing. Britannica seemed to stop short around here. So I'm going to use the Wikipedia page where they have Conway, his particular system that he was using. Okay, because it goes a little bit further than this, and it seems like it's consistent with the way the names are building up on each other. All right, so day 158, 1.8 plus Quattuordecillion. Quattuor, maybe it's Quattuor. It seems the French sort of language derivative here. 1.8 Quattuordecillion. 159 is 3.6 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 160 is 7.3 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 161 is 14 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 162, 29 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 163, 58 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 164, 116 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 165, 233 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 166, 467 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 166, sorry, is 467 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 167, 935 plus Quattuordecillion. We got a new milestone in day 168. Let me check what that name is. Day 168. It's called Quindecillion. Okay, Quindecillion. All right, 1.8 plus Quindecillion. Day 169, 3.7 plus Quindecillion. Day 170, 7.4 plus Quindecillion. Day 171, 15 plus Quindecillion. Day 172, 29 plus Quindecillion. Day 173, 59 plus Quindecillion. Day 174, 119 plus Quindecillion. Day 175, 239 plus Quindecillion. Day 176, 478 plus Quindecillion. Day 177, 757 plus Quindecillion. Day 178, new milestone. And it's called Sedecillion. 1.9 plus Sedecillion. 179, day 179, 3.8 plus Sedecillion. Day 180, 7.6 plus Sedecillion. Day 181, 15 plus Sedecillion. Day 182, 30 plus Sedecillion. Day 183, 61 plus Sedecillion. Day 184, 122 plus Sedecillion. Day 185, 245 plus Sedecillion. Day 186, 490 plus Sedecillion. Day 187, 980 plus Sedecillion. New milestone, day 188. And it's called Septendecillion. Okay, day 180 is 1.9 plus Septendecillion. Day 189, 3.9 plus Septendecillion. Day 190, 7.8 plus Septendecillion. Day 191, 15 plus Septendecillion. Day 192, 31 plus Septendecillion. Day 193, 62 plus Septendecillion. Day 194, 125 plus Septendecillion. Day 195, 251 plus Septendecillion. Day 196, 502 plus Septendecillion. Day 197, new milestone. The next one is Octodecillion. So 1 plus Octodecillion. Day 198, 2 plus Octodecillion. Day 199, 4 plus Octodecillion. Day 200, 8 plus Octodecillion. Day 201, 16 plus Octodecillion. 202, 32 plus Octodecillion. Day 203, 64 plus Octodecillion. Day 204, 128 plus Octodecillion. Day 205, 257 plus Octodecillion. Day 206, 514 plus Octodecillion. Day 207, the next one is Novendecillion. Novendecillion. Let's write that down. Novendecillion. Decillion. Okay. Day 207, 1 plus Novendecillion. I'm starting to feel, folks, that this video might actually help put some people to sleep. This video might, I just have a feeling that I could see this video going viral for the wrong reasons where I started it. And that's why I said I don't know where this video might go. So it's just an experiment here. People can use this to count themselves to sleep, literally. All right, 208, day 208, 2 plus Novendecillion. Day 209, 4 plus Novendecillion. Day 210, 8 plus Novendecillion. Day 211, 16 plus Novendecillion. Day 212, 32 plus Novendecillion. Day 213, 65 plus Novendecillion. Day 214, 131 plus Novendecillion. Day 215, 263 plus Novendecillion. Day 216, 526 plus Novendecillion. Day 217, new milestone. And that's called Vigintillion. Vigintillion. Okay, 1 plus Vigintillion. Day 218, 2 plus Vigintillion. Day 219, 4 plus Vigintillion. Day 220, 8.4 plus Vigintillion. Day 221, 16 plus Vigintillion. Day 222, 33 plus Vigintillion. Day 223, 67 plus Vigintillion. Day 224, 134 plus Vigintillion. Day 225, 269 plus Vigintillion. Day 226, 539 plus Vigintillion. Day 227, new milestone. Next one is Unvigintillion. Okay. 1 plus Unvigintillion. Day 228, 2 plus Unvigintillion. Day 229, 4 plus Unvigintillion. Day 230, 8 plus Unvigintillion. Day 231, 17 plus Unvigintillion. Day 32, 34 plus Unvigintillion. Day 233, 69 plus Unvigintillion. Day 234, 138 plus Unvigintillion. Day 235, 276 plus Unvigintillion. Day 236, 552 plus Unvigintillion. New milestone, day 237. And this is called Duodecillion. Okay, day 237, 1 plus Duovigintillion. Day 238, 2 plus Duovigintillion. Day 239, 4 plus Duovigintillion. Day 240, 8 plus Duovigintillion. Day 241, 17 plus Duovigintillion. Day 242, 35 plus Duovigintillion. Day 243, 70 plus Duovigintillion. Day 244, 141 plus Duovigintillion. Day 245, 282 plus Duovigintillion. Day 246, 565 plus Duovigintillion. 247 is day 247, new milestone. And it's called Vigintillion. Okay, day 247, Vigintillion. Day 248, 2 Vigintillion plus. Day 249, 4 Vigintillion plus. Day 250, 9 Vigintillion plus. Day 251, 18 Vigintillion plus. Day 252, 36 Vigintillion plus. Day 253, 72 Vigintillion plus. Day 254, 144 Vigintillion plus. Day 255, 289 Vigintillion plus. Day 256, 578 Vigintillion plus. Okay, day 257, new milestone. Called Vigintillion. Vigintillion. Okay, day 258, 2 point. So day 257, 1 Vigintillion, 1 plus. Day 258, 2 plus Vigintillion. Day 259, 4 plus Vigintillion. Day 260, 9 plus Vigintillion. Day 261, 18 plus Vigintillion. Day 262, 37 plus Vigintillion. Day 263, 74 plus Vigintillion. Day 264, 148 plus Vigintillion. Day 285, 296 plus Vigintillion. Day 260, I'm sorry, that was day 265. Day 266, 592 plus Vigintillion. New milestone, day 267. Folks, we are basically 100 more days and we are finished this. So we're getting there. And this is called Quinvigintillion. So day 267, 1 plus Vigintillion. Day 268, 2 plus get a little confused there. Okay, day 268, 2 plus Vigintillion. Day 269, 4.7 plus Vigintillion. Day 270, 9 plus Vigintillion. Day 271, 18 plus Vigintillion. Day 272, 37 plus Vigintillion. Day 273, 75 plus Vigintillion. Day 274, 151 plus Vigintillion. Day 275, 303 plus Vigintillion. Day 276, 607 plus Vigintillion. New milestone on day 277. Okay, this is called Vigintillion. See, we can learn this all together, folks. We're actually learning together. All right, so day 2. I already, by the way, I calculated all these numbers, by the way. Excel did it, but I set this up. So that's how these numbers are the way they are. So Excel, I just continued on the computation. Day 277 is 1.2 plus Vigintillion. Day 278 is 2 plus Vigintillion. 279, 4 plus Vigintillion. Day 280, 9 plus Vigintillion. Day 281, 19 plus Vigintillion. Day 282, 38 plus Vigintillion. Day 283, 77 plus Vigintillion. Day 284, 155 plus Vigintillion. Day 285, 310 plus Vigintillion. Day 286, 621 plus Vigintillion. Day 287, milestone. We're going to call it Septendecillion. Vigintillion. Okay, 1.2 plus Vigintillion. Day 288, 2 plus Vigintillion. Day 289, 4 plus Vigintillion. Day 290, 9 plus Vigintillion. Day 291, 19 plus Vigintillion. Day 292, 39 plus Vigintillion. Day 293, 79 plus Vigintillion. Day 294, 159 plus Vigintillion. Day 295, 318 plus Vigintillion. Day 296, 636 plus Vigintillion. Day 297, new milestone. After Vigintillion is Octovigintillion. 1 plus Octovigintillion. Day 298, 2 plus Octovigintillion. Day 299, 5 plus Octovigintillion. Day 300, 10 plus Octovigintillion. Day 301, 20 plus Octovigintillion. Day 302, 40 plus Octovigintillion. Day 303, 81 plus Octovigintillion. Day 304, 162 plus Octovigintillion. Day 305 is 325 plus Octovigintillion. Day 306, 651 plus Octovigintillion. Day 307, new milestone. And we're going to pause and I'm going to write this down for place marking. Copy and paste the name. Just to make sure. Too much work on the line here, folks. All right. This one's called Vigintillion. 1 plus Vigintillion. Day 307, day 308. 2.6 plus Vigintillion. Day 309, 5 plus Vigintillion. Day 310, 10 plus Vigintillion. They really need a better name than that. It's not. It's very wordy. All right, and clumsy. Day 311, 20 plus Vigintillion. 312, day 312, 41 plus Vigintillion. Day 313, 83 plus Vigintillion. Day 314, 166 plus Vigintillion. Day 315, 333 plus Vigintillion. Day 316, 667 plus Vigintillion. New milestone, day 317. Tredecillion. 1 plus Tredecillion on day 317. Day 318, 2.6 plus Tredecillion. Day 319, 5.3 plus Tredecillion. Day 320, 10.6 plus Tredecillion. Day 321, 21 plus Tredecillion. Day 322, 42 plus Tredecillion. Day 323, 85 plus Tredecillion. Day 324, 170 plus Tredecillion. Day 325, 341 plus Tredecillion. Day 326, 683 plus Tredecillion. New milestone, day 327. Tredecillion. 1 plus Tredecillion, day 327. Day 328, 2 plus Tredecillion. Day 329, 5.4 plus Tredecillion. Day 330, 10 plus Tredecillion. Day 331, 21 plus Tredecillion. Day 332, 43 plus Tredecillion. Day 333, 87 plus Tredecillion. Day 334, 174 plus Tredecillion. Day 335, 349 plus Tredecillion. Day 336, 699 plus Tredecillion. Day 337, new milestone. Next number, Duodecillion. 1.3 plus Duodecillion. Day 337, day 338, 2 plus Duodecillion. Day 339, 5 plus Duodecillion. Day 340, 11 plus Duodecillion. Day 341, 22 plus Duodecillion. Day 342, 44 plus Duodecillion. Day 343, 89 plus Duodecillion. Day 344, 179 plus Duodecillion. Day 345, 358 plus Duodecillion. Day 346, 716 plus Duodecillion. Okay, we're at the finishing line here, folks. Day 347, 1.4 plus Tredecillion. Day 348, 2 plus Sextillion. Day 349, 5.7 plus Tredecillion. Day 350, 11 plus Tredecillion. Day 351, 22 plus Tredecillion. Day 352, 45 plus Tredecillion. Day 353, 91 plus Tredecillion. Day 354, 183 plus Tredecillion. Day 355, 366 plus Tredecillion. Day 356, 733 plus Tredecillion. Day 357, new milestone. All right, the next one is Quattuordecillion. So 1.4 plus Quattuor 1.4 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 358, 2 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 359, 5 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 360, 11 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 361, 23 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 362, 46 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 363, 93 plus Quattuordecillion. Day 364, 187 plus Quattuordecillion. And day 365, 375 plus Quattuordecillion. Wow. Okay, folks. So this has been a crazy exercise. I just want to show you that, look, I did the calculations to double check this using the calculator, too many digits. It actually does come out to a similar number with all those errors. It says 107 after the E. So I'm thinking it's pretty on point, but we can't rely on that. The Excel is the only reliable way. And the method 2 to double check is to hit the future value function, and I put 100% rate of return. I did everything I did in the first 2 videos. I put 364 as NPR, now 365 because day 1 was a penny. We don't count that for compounding. And then present value, negative 0.01, that's negative 1 cent. Payment, there was nothing. And then it calculates the future value. And by the way, how I pulled this out, I had to increase the decimals at the top. There's a thing that says increase decimal to get all these numbers to stretch out to its fullest. So that number is the same number here. I'm going to highlight them. See, it's the same number. Okay, so I brought the two numbers right next to each other, and as you can see, they are the same. Okay, and folks, for the record, it's 108 figures. That's what I calculated here. It's 36 groups of 3. You know, each group of 3 represents a new name when we're naming these things, and there's 36 of them, and we can count them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 36 groups of 3s, not counting the cents. So we have basically reached a really, really high number. It's called a Quattuordecillion. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to read this, folks. I'm going to attempt to read this last number. Remember, 1 penny doubling. That's 1 year, 1 full year, 365 years, not counting the leap year. This penny turned into a number probably more money than the entire world. We already passed that in the second video. More money in the universe, maybe the history of money in the world. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. It's hard to even imagine how to apply this number. But let me give it a try, okay? So it's, and I'm going to have to slow this down, because to say this number, I'm going to say this final number here, and this is just nuts. All right. So, well, actually, there's a lot of zeros here, so I only have to know the last 5. All right, so here we go. 375 Quattuordecillion. 766 Tredecillion, 813 Duodecillion, 243 Unvigintillion, 813 Tredecillion. That's it. That's the number. Dollars. Done. All right, folks, that's the number. That's what we calculated. And this wraps up 3 videos. I'd have to be out of my mind to make a 4th video. But hopefully this video, I'm going to stop sharing the screen here. Let me just double check if there's anything else I want to show. Oh, yeah. Check this out, folks. So look what happens. Let's go back from day 1. Look what happens when you start from a penny. And as you just scroll down the screen, watch the numbers just start to take up space. From a perspective of space, it's actually filling up all of the space between columns C and A, almost to the point of exhaustion when we get to day 365. Okay, folks, so I'm going to wrap this up real quick. I want to thank everyone for being here. I hope this exercise has found you useful in some way, shape, or form, whether it's from a mathematical standpoint, from a financial standpoint, from learning about time value of money, if maybe it's helping you, put you to sleep better, whatever works for you, folks. This was a tough exercise for me to go through as well. I wanted to stick it through. It's just a lot of numbers, but I wanted to just do this to show the power of compounding. It's one of the most beautiful forces to teach, to educate us in the science of finance. So I took it to the extreme to do that here. Went to the realms of the highest large numbers. Just remember, it goes higher. There's a number called Googol. It's not in the official large number dictionary, whatever they use that we went through today. And then the Googolplex it's still not an official number, but it's one of the biggest numbers out there. We can, of course, always go to infinity, but infinity, is it a real number? And remember, keep in mind when we talked about earlier, where we only have like roughly 1+ billion seconds in our life if we counted to 1 from birth to 100. So we lived to 100 and didn't sleep. So these numbers really are very limited use, other than to demonstrate a crazy point about compounding today. And if we didn't have Excel, we wouldn't be able to do this exercise. We wouldn't have enough time in our lifetime, or like lots of lifetimes to do this. But we do have powerful tools like Excel to do this. So why not go through it? 30+ years ago, if we use one of these financial calculators, it can only go up to maybe 10+ digits or so. We can never have done this. So why not try it? I think it's the first time in history something like this has ever been done. So I applaud you for sitting through this and having the patience and probably the desire to see where this ends, right? Like, what's the conclusion of this? It's very interesting. But anyway, I'm tired from saying these numbers. It was a lot of work concentrating on this. So I want to thank you guys for being here. Dr. Anthony Criniti IV, also known as Dr. Finance. If you want to learn more about me, check out my books, The Necessity of Finance, The Most Important Lessons in Economics and Finance. This was 2013. This was 2014. And then Survival of the Richest in 2016. If this stuff gives you a headache, wait till you read my last book, The Survival of the Richest. That's a 500+ page book. Anyway, drfinance.info is where you can learn more about me. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much, folks. Appreciate it. Dr. Finance.